a story about a person who had an old father. The father was quite ill, and he was up all night, and he was keeping the son and the rest of the family up all night. And the son himself, he never respected his father. He never really looked after his father. And he was getting kind of like fed up that his father was ill. And he didn't want to look after his father. And one day he said to his father, he said, "Dad, come on, I'm going to take you out today." And the father was a bit surprised that he's never really cared for me before. What's happened today? And he said, "Okay, no problem." And he said, "Come on, we're going to go to the park." And the father said, "Well, I can't walk. You know, I'm ill, I can't." "No problem, Dad, I'll carry you on my shoulders." So the son was shocked that this son of mine, you know, he's never really cared for him. Now he's willing to carry me on the shoulders. So he carries his father on his shoulders, and he goes to the park. And as he's walking through the park, there's a river in the middle of the park. And he gets onto the bridge of the river, and when he gets onto the bridge of the river, he lifts his father off his shoulders, and he throws it into the river. Many years later, when that same son who'd thrown his father into the river, when he got old, when he got ill, one day his son said to him, "Dad, come on, I'll take you. Dad, come on, I'll take you to the park." And he said to his son, "My son, I can't walk. Don't worry, Dad. I'll carry you on my shoulders." And as that person who'd thrown his father into the river was now on the shoulder of his son, as he was going to this park and he was going towards the river, he said to his son, "My son, I know what you're going to do." And his son all of a sudden was shocked. And he said, "Dad, how do you know what I'm going to do?" He said, "You're going to throw me in the river." And he said, "Dad, how did you know that? How do you know that I'm going to throw you in the river?" And he says, "Because I did that same thing to my dad." Now the son, he realized the error of his ways, and he took his father home and he cared for him. But the thing is that our children learn from us. If we don't respect our elders, how do we expect our children to respect us? We don't respect our elders, we don't respect our fathers, our grandfathers, and then we think our children should respect us.